Good morning, YouTube. It's your boy Steve coming at you again. I know it's been a while since we put up a video, but you're gonna have to, blame it on my head and not my heart. We've been really busy here at the house lately. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks since we put up a video. We've had services.
He said, "I pray for you that your faith don't fail." He didn't say that I pray for you that the pressure stops.
Outings and pepperoni and jalapeno pepper pizza. You know I'm talking about events.
I'm a friend, or just another number with a tragic end.
All type of things we've been into since the last time I've talked to you. We try to spend as much time out of the house, being that our house is so small and so many of us. So we have to spend a lot of time out and doing stuff, which works for me because we like to be out anyway. So we just came from Stars and Stripes, and now we're eating at CC's Pizza. Hello. Hello.
No.
But we're here. It's like the 20th of December. That means it's 5 days away from Christmas. Oh my God. So that means if you're like me and you have children in your house, that means you got the Christmas angst. What's the Christmas angst? Well, the Christmas angst comes from things like this. The house is decorated. As you can see, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in the middle of the house. And so what does that mean? You got to get your shopping done. You got to make sure they got coats for the winter. You got to get new clothes for the next school year. You got to get shoes. But I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love everything about it. But the topic for today is, my oldest child is 5. She will be 6 in February. And so the question is, do you tell your child the truth about Christmas? Do you tell her about Santa Claus? Do you allow them to believe those things? Or do you let her know or let him know the truth about Christmas? If Christmas is truly, as a Christian perspective, if it's truly about Christ and the birth of Christ, then do you celebrate Santa Claus and the reindeers and Frosty and all that stuff? So that's what we're talking about today. So we're going to go in.
It's so sweet. It's so sweet. So sweet. Trust Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know that Savior.
When God speaks, it's like I'm ready to battle. The stakes out of Seattle. Fools be like cattle, so we round them up. Ice in the saddle and grabbing the reins. The only constant thing in life is constant change. Most heads can't hang cause they wasn't ready. Steady your head, study the word. Walk in the light of the sun's reflection off the canvas of light. Falling like night. If life is a cipher, the Christ is the right rhyme. And I'ma be the one to say verbally spray. Mental relate is so sweet. Knowing the Lord of all creation. Revolutionize your whole mentality. Christ is the life, what I am to MC. Bringing it fat B. I am is not me. Check your history. The deal is revealing the hidden mystery. Names like Alpha and Omega and now for something deep. Just knowing his name is plain sweet. And now for something even deeper. Just saying his name is even sweeter than that.
Jesus,
come on.
Now I trust him o'er and over again.
Jesus. Say his name. Jesus. Precious Lord. Sing along. Tis so sweet.
Tis so sweet to love my Lord. You can front, but you cannot afford afford to miss this chance. It's up to you. What you gonna do when God
Skip
comes
stones in a minefield. Swimming shark-infested waters, playing traffic and fist fight with professional boxers. Take a bullet for the cause just because. Because I trust His grace, His power, His justice, and His law. And He's all that I am, like water to a steamboat as I move across the nation.
So spending all your money on this in December on all this foolishness for children who's not going to play with half of the stuff you buy is crazy and ignorant. All right, so we're not going to spend all our money. We're not going to blow a whole check. We're not going to not pay some bills in December just to buy toys. We're not going to do that. What we are going to do is we're going to buy enough to make sure everybody's happy. Okay, so we have 4 children in our house. All right, that's a lot. We have a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. All right, so normally somebody may think that's a lot of money. All right, 4 children, $200 done. Budget, bet. And this is how we do it. We're gonna show you a little bit of what we did. All right, so this is what we got them. These are their toys on that bed. Those are for 4 children. Now the only person we haven't gotten something major for is my nephew, the 1-year-old, and the 2-year-old, and we're getting that this week. But I'm going to show you a few tricks that we did to save some money on a little bit of this shopping. Alright, so this is what they've gotten. Alright, this right here, major. This is for the girl. I'm going to show you the girl stuff first. So Maven got her doll on, she has all the Disney dolls already. We give her things like that throughout the year. So she has them all. So I just got her one big Disney doll. This is the latest one that came out. This is the chick with all the hair. So that's the baby doll this came with the DVD online. All right, we brought this from Walmart. Got this from Walmart. It was like $35 at Walmart. Maya went online, got this thing for like $25. Come on, somebody. And it came with the DVD for free. Come on, somebody. Then we went to the Dollar General. Let me tell y'all something about my friends, the Dollar General. You can go there and they got just about everything they got at Walmart. And you good to go. It ain't nothing but a mini me of Walmart. The Dollar General is. So we went and got her some more princess dolls. She got this. This was $5. $5 for 2. All right. All the children want is for to come downstairs and to see stuff under the tree. It really don't make a difference what it is. They just want to see stuff. So makeup kit, something to be girly over. This one, $5. We ain't playing no game. For kids, we had a $200 budget. That means it was $50 per child. Don't play. We're not playing around in the house. Caden, who is 2, who is 1, I'm sorry, loves trains. So we got him some trains. We got him this little train set right here, $5, Dollar General. From Fisher Price, the little people train set, right in this alley. And wasn't too much. I think we spent maybe $25 on that. Thomas the Train? One of those little preschool things. Maybe $2, Dollar General. Not playing games. So from my big boy Caleb, he's obsessed with Mickey Mouse. It's an unadulterated obsession at this point. At first I was thinking, it's just a kid thing, kids like stuff, but Caleb with Mickey Mouse, it's somewhere else. We got him the little pillow pile, Mickey Mouse pillow pile, so he could take this with him, and this could be his pillow or travel pillow when we go out. He could take this with us, or he could sleep with it, so that's good. We rock 'em, sock 'em, Mickey Mouse thing from Walmart. We got this from Walmart. At Walmart, it was $40-something bucks. My wife went online and got it for $30-something bucks. We are not playing. He got him little Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Mickey Mouse plane to fly around. I think we got this at Dollar General, $2 or $3. My nephew, the 2-year-old, he loves cars, he loves sports, he loves things like that. So I brought him just a whole bunch of car stuff. So we just went to Dollar General and just got him stuff. It's a remote control. You push it back and it rolls forward, $10. Got a whole bunch of stuff from the movie cars. That's Tomater. The other little thing, I don't know who that is. Got him some trucks. They light up. See, really nice. Light up. So you can play with that. And then I'm also going to get him a big basketball goal, like a little kid basketball goal, and that's with him. But that's our budget, $200 for children, done. We're going to talk about, do you tell your children the truth about Santa Claus and Christmas and things like that? Okay, so the argument can go two ways. The first argument is, well, you don't tell your children the truth about Santa Claus because that takes away from the child's imagination. That takes away from a child's childhood. Children are supposed to believe in miracles and magic and, you know, all that stuff. It's exciting to be waiting up and leave the cookies and leave the milk out and wait for Santa Claus to come and to be listening for reindeer on the roof and all that stuff. All that's exciting. So why would you want to take that from a child? On the other spectrum is this. Why would you lie and tell your children about Santa Claus when Christmas is supposed to be about the birth of Jesus Christ? And, you know, why would you not emphasize that to a child versus being excited about, you know, something that doesn't exist? And this is all coming from the Christian perspective, obviously. All right. And so this is my solution to that problem. All right. I as well believe in telling children the truth about Christmas, that Christmas, obviously, in the Christian faith, is a celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. This is what we're talking about, the miracle of his birth, being born in the manger, the wise men coming, giving the gifts of myrrh and frankincense and gold and all that good stuff. And so that's what I've talked to my oldest child, who is 5, who will be 6 in February, about this year. Now, last year, I did tell her that Santa Claus did not exist. And we talked, and the reason why I did it, my justification for it, is because I wanted to begin to help her know the difference between reality and imagination, reality and fantasy. Did she necessarily believe it? Not necessarily. My daughter was like, okay, look, Daddy, I hear what you're saying, but she wouldn't hear it. I believe in Santa Claus. If you don't want to believe in Santa Claus, that's you, Daddy. And so the conversation that we had this year was this. Even though Santa Claus is not real, Rudolph the reindeer is not real, Frosty the snowman is not real, it's still fun, and it's a part of being a kid to imagine, to play, to pretend. That's part of being a kid. Well, me and my brother, with our children, we play this game where me and my brother, we kind of pretend like we're monsters or bears or any kind of wild animal, and we chase these kids all through this house, and they eat it up. They eat that mess up. And my daughter, who's 5, be running around screaming for her like, oh my God, she be all into it. And so I said, Maven, now you know that Daddy is not a monster. You know Uncle is not a bear or anything. But when we play in that game, you go along with it. You be screaming even though you know there is no danger. You know that I would never hurt you, but you play along with it because it's fun. She's agreed. Right. I was like, so when it comes to Santa Claus, when it comes to Christmas, when it comes to those type of things, it's the same thing. We play along with it because it's fun. It's part of the season. It's part of our culture as Americans to celebrate Christmas in that way. And so when you're doing that, when you see other kids doing that, when you see it on TV, when you hear people talking about it, it's fun to play along because having imagination and pretending about something is fun. Real reason why we celebrate Christmas is about Christ. It's about his birth. It's about celebrating the birth of our Savior. It's about giving because he was a gift from God to us. So now we give gifts to the people who we love as a representation of the gift that we was given to us through Jesus Christ from God. And so I think she understands it. She understands it to the point to last night, while my wife is a social worker and she gets presents for the children on her caseload from various donors. And so she brought some of her toys that she got from her donors home last night. She brought them in just these huge garbage bags, just toys and toys and toys. So we brought them in, and Maven saw them and came in and was like, oh, wow, are these toys ours? And Maya told her, no, these toys are not for you. These toys are for the children who do not have mommies and daddies to buy them toys. So these toys are for them. So Maven goes, okay. So she goes upstairs, goes through her toy box, finds her book bag, and puts various toys in her book bag, brings that bag back downstairs and gives it to Mommy and says, Mommy, I want you to give these toys to the kids who don't have mommies and daddies to buy them toys. You can give them my old toys for Christmas. I'm going to leave you with this. If you put God first everything else will fall into place. So until we meet again, be blessed. Peace.